and only the family elder knew that Remus was actually already a Master Level 3 warrior. Niles stepped out of the crowd once more and knelt before his father and Elder Marius. "Father, if 2 warriors must fight in the second round, let me have the honor of dueling alongside Great Uncle Marius." Remus's eyes narrowed as he stared at his son. "Niles, you have failed me once before in an embarrassing fashion. I will not have a coward for a son. If you do this, you must emerge victorious, or not emerge at all. Is that understood?" Niles's eyes stared at the dirt beneath his father's feet. His face was flushed red from embarrassment. He knew this would be his only chance at redemption. "Yes, father, I understand. I will never fail you again." Besides, Niles knew that Elder Marius would likely do most of the actual fighting, while both of them would gain honor from the battle. It was the best chance he had to come back into his father's good graces. The High Lord Raven hesitated for a moment as he considered his son's words. He knew that with Marius at his son's side, the battle would not be a risky one. "Very well, then. But once you are in the match, you will do as Marius commands and not get in his way." "Yes, father. I swear my actions will make you proud." Grimgor chuckled at his young nephew's words. He couldn't help but playfully ruffle Niles's hair. "Young Niles' words are worthy of praise, but the chances of any of you seeing combat aren't very high. It's far more likely I'll finish off both father and son in a matter of minutes." The High Lord Raven nodded his head solemnly. "I do hope you're right. Until I have their heads on spikes, I'll not hold back in the slightest. We must be fully prepared to face them." Remus turned out towards the crowd once more and scanned it for the men he wished to see. "If Lord Hayfield somehow makes it into the 3rd round, I shall face him myself, along with Elder Colm and my second brother, Claudius." Shouts of approval came out of the crowd. Elder Colm and Claudius Raven approached their leader. Elder Colm simply smiled sinisterly towards the High Lord, while Claudius addressed his brother loud enough for all to hear. "No matter what happens, brother, I shall stand by your side as we might our cocky foes off the face of the earth." The High Lord Raven grinned as the courtyard shook from the confident cheers of his men. Finally, he was ready to face the Hayfields head-on. Nathan frowned as he did his best to focus on praying up to the heavens on his hotel room balcony. Lately, he'd felt a bit spiritually disconnected, and he'd struggled to maintain his attention. Thoughts of his mother's murderer and the upcoming duels swirled endlessly around in his mind. Although still Nathan felt confident in his abilities, he had no real way of concretely knowing just how powerful his enemies were. Rumors always abounded throughout the city regarding warriors' power levels, but those statistics were just talking. There was no way to confirm just how powerful the High Lord Raven truly was. He'd also been having trouble sleeping at night, and his dreams were full of bloody scenes where his family was killed or captured because he didn't have the strength to stop it. Due to all of this, Nathan spent every waking moment training physically, practicing the power of Asura, soaking in elixir, or praying to the heavens. He had hoped to break past Master Level 6, but instead, he felt stuck there, as if he'd reached a bottleneck in his training. The thoughts of breaking through this blockage inspired him to push on mercilessly throughout the day, sometimes even skipping meals. Birds chirping. A bird landed on the balcony railing beside Nathan, breaking his concentration. Nathan sighed and stood up. He rubbed his eyes and yawned. "Damn it. Come on, body. Break through into level 7 already. I can feel I'm close to growing stronger, but somehow it's just outside of reach." Nathan closed his eyes once more and took a deep breath. As soon as his shoulders began to relax, Amelia's voice boomed out from inside the hotel room. "Nathan, come quickly!" Immediately, Nathan opened his eyes and raced into his room, only stopping to grab his sword on the way to meet Amelia in the hotel hallway. "What's going on, Amelia? What is it?" Amelia pointed down the hallway to where Sir Ian Lightstone leaned against a wall. "It's Sir Ian Lightstone. I think he might be a bit drunk." Nathan's face morphed into a puzzled expression. Earlier that evening, Sir Ian had come to eat dinner with them all, but had missed Nathan because he was too busy training. Now it seems he had overindulged in Ulrich's favorite beverage, a pitcher of spiced mead. Nathan turned to Amelia to confirm her words. "Sir Ian is drunk?" This was a bit bizarre in Nathan's mind. After all, he knew Sir Ian to be a courteous, mature, and overall steady person. He was not the type of person who would just casually let loose like this. Amelia merely nodded her head. Nathan sighed and went down the hallway. Sir Ian hiccuped as he approached. "Good Master Nathan. Glad to see you. I was worried I'd miss you entirely." "Good to see you as well, Sir Ian. Why don't we return to my father's quarters now, shall we?" Sir Ian nodded and allowed Nathan to half-carry him back into Ulrich's room. Nathan met his father's gaze as he helped Sir Ian down onto a cushion. Ulrich merely shook his head and chuckled at Sir Ian's sorry state. "Lad sure can't handle his drink. I'd only had a few mugs, and he was already spinning around the room. Why don't I go and see if Amelia needs anything? I'll let you two chat now that you've arrived." With that, Ulrich quickly took his leave and carefully shut the door behind him. Amelia anxiously waited outside the door and immediately joined her father when he came outside. "Father, is poor Sir Ian all right? What's gotten into him?" "Don't worry, Amelia. He'll be fine in the morning. I think it's best we let him sober up, and then tomorrow it might be wise for you to meet with him in private." Amelia gave her father a confused look, then slowly nodded her head. Back inside the room, Sir Ian hiccuped profusely as Nathan stared down at his friend. "Relax now, Sir Ian. Allow me to fetch you a cup of water from the pitcher." As Nathan crossed the room to fill a cup, Sir Ian chuckled. "Apologies for meeting you in such a sorry state. I know this must be interrupting your training." "Nonsense, Sir Ian. You're always welcome here. Go ahead and drink this up." Sir Ian took the full cup of water and drank it all in a single sip. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Sir Ian smiled at his friend. He knew Nathan's true power and found his humble kindness even more endearing. "Ah, thank you, young Master Nathan. I know you wish to hide it, but your spiritual fighting power, it's truly amazing. I doubt there are few men in the fiefdom that could match your strength, and yet you're truly a kind soul. What a wonder. Only I had your bravery." Nathan's eyes sharpened. Clearly, Sir Ian had put himself in this sorry state for a reason. "Sir Ian, it seems you've got something pressing on your mind. If it's all right with you, why don't you share it with me?" Sir Ian sat up straight and sighed. He locked eyes with Nathan. Finally, Sir Ian nodded and reached for Ulrich's pitcher of spiced mead. "Very well, then. But you're going to want to take a drink first."
Please subscribe to the Pocket FM YouTube channel and press the bell icon for instant notification. Check out our channel for more such exciting shows.